This is going to be kind of a different product review today, and the reason why is because these folding chairs are pretty much all the same. They're built the same way. They have kind of the same flaws. They all fold up the same way. I mean, you know, so what's the difference between the manufacturers, right? There isn't any. I'm just going to go ahead and show you some of their flaws. I think they're good. Um, every chair I've ever had has broken and died in the same way. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what that way is, just so if you guys decide to go ahead and buy one of these, you'll know what to look for and you'll just be careful with it. Okay? Now, as you can see, this one has been taped. What I did was I taped that up because you see the metal poking through. Now, they all do that when they get old, every single one. So, you know, I just something for you to be careful about. A way to kind of make that not happen is you don't be too slouchy in the chair. Once you sit there, just kind of stay there. Try not to move around too much. I know that's kind of a bummer, but you know, if you don't want your chair to die fast, you know, when you sit there, it's best to just not move around too much. Another thing that usually happens, you get some rips, one thing attached to the other thing. Hasn't happened to this one yet, but that's another weak point. Now that was caused by moving around too much when you're sitting there. Okay, now this one, the top isn't screwed up because it has a screw there. See, this one didn't have a screw, so that's why the top came out. You see what I'm saying? You know, this one here has a screw. The top's not going to probably bust, but one thing you do have to be very careful about is when you're getting up out of the chair, you do not ever lean on these armrests because they will snap off. You see what the armrest is basically connected to a little pivot point right there. The best way to snap off an armrest is to use it as leverage when you're standing up. So you want to avoid that. So those are some things about these type of chairs that I think you should look for and avoid. You know, I bought all of mine secondhand, which, you know, whatever. This one over here is the newest one. It's the most intact of all of them. The reason why is because when I sit, I don't move around too much. When I want to get up, I just use a leverage with my knees and my legs, and then they'll be fine. So anyway, if you have one of these, I hope it lasts you a really long time. You just be careful with it. You know, it's a very light, cheaply made fold-in chair, and if you're careful with it, it'll last you a good while. If you're not, well, you're gonna tear it up after a week and wonder why. So thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.